area. Go.
Fast!
I'm so fast.
More!
I have powers.
Wait, where'd the thing go? What? Alright, guys. So I'm gonna jump into some competitive, because I actually wasn't screwed as much as I was last season. I didn't read in the patch notes, or at least I didn't see it, if they adjusted the rank reset. So I was in Platinum 2. I think I was in Platinum 2. And now I'm in Silver 2. Let's see if I can, if I got that right. Let's look at Season 2. Season highest was Gold 2. That's not right. 2.5. Okay, so Platinum 1 was my highest. I actually didn't know I was in Platinum 1. Wasn't paying attention. So now I'm in Silver 2. So I've fallen from grace pretty badly. Let's see, Season 0. Yeah, Diamond 2 was my highest. All-time highest. So I'm going to try and get back up to that. All right. Let's see what kind of BS I get tossed at.
Pick your hero.
Or tossed
Or
into.
villain. I'm not judging.
Okay, so I can't play Emma. She's off the table. 2 tanks, Storm, a Lord Adam. Ah, screw it. I'll probably just join. No, I can't. I think the safest bet might just be the soldier.
I'm not anyone's sidekick.
I'm not going to use Jean because I kind of don't like Jean's kit. It's pretty bland, if I say so. She has two mobility abilities, and then she has one damaging ability. Although I would say that maybe, you know, it's mostly centered around her passive or her basic attacks, however you want to call it. I always refer to it as a passive, where, you know, you land a couple shots on an enemy and it marks them with what they call sparks. But I don't know, I think the kit's just a little bit too bland. Jean is easy to play. I'm getting a little bit better at hit scan, but I think my go-to is always going to be Bucky. Let's check to see if anyone here has a mic, which I don't think so. I will try and make sure that Warlock in particular is not being dived a lot. I can counter Black Panther and Spider-Man pretty good as Bucky. This is also my first ranked match of the day, so I think it might not be a good idea to jump into ranked right away, and instead try to focus on warming up. Let's see. Okay. I don't know if Warlock and Jeff is a good team up. Okay, so they do have Jean now. 2 tanks. It's best not to switch to Wolverine. Thing and Emma are, I would say, they're more like soft counters to Wolverine. Plus, they also have a hit scan with Jean. They do have a Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl is getting played a lot. I don't know if it's because of the skin or not. Yeah, I'm not doing too great. Alright, got one of the healers. Cooldown. Squirrel Girl's alt. Oh, we also have a Squirrel Girl, okay. I'm gonna give Bucky one more chance. If not, I'll probably have to swap to someone a little bit easier. Maybe Moon Knight. We are dealing with a full team of grounded targets, so I think Moon Knight might actually be a better choice. Definitely staying away from that. Right. Oh, but I got stunned anyway. Alright, that works. No, it's too bad. Okay. I'm starting to warm up on Bucky, but I'm still playing like trash right now. What? Okay, so someone on the team has a mic, which happens to be the Adam Horlock. The Thing having some slower movement does make it easy to
Squirrel Girl.
Gain some charge on Bucky. Huh. Man, if I had my ult, that would have been a sweet little revenge kill on the shark.
Right on, Magneto. I love you. Oh wait, no, I don't have to die.
I always come back.
There we go.
Where did that? Oh, Jean's ult. That's right. Okay. Wait, where did Thing go? What?
Get on point, get on point.
Roger, Roger.
Oh, game saver.
Let's pull Emma. Nope, I missed
Game's
the
on
pull.
me, she won't fuck off.
Gotta focus the shark. Oh, there's a Strange. I would love to use Wolverine, but, well, maybe I could if Strange is going to be sticking around instead of the Thing. Because I still think, or I still see Emma as like a soft counter to Wolverine, but it kind of just depends on the skill ceiling for both of those players that are currently using them. You can either read Emma's grab or you can't as Wolverine. And usually if you're not able to read Emma's grab, then it's game over for the Wolverine.
That's how it was done, baby!
That felt like a late kill.
Holy shit, good work, guys.
Yeah, my Bucky is not doing great right now. I'm a pretty terrible Bucky at the moment. It's better to warm up than to just jump into ranked and wing it. A little bit of lag, make sure the audio is still synced. Having some FPS drops. Let's
Alright,
see.
group up for the speed boost. We're gonna zoom, gonna go good, gonna go great. Gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, but now my frames are starting to take a hit.
Hey, don't worry, don't worry. You're gonna be fine.
Go!
To the mission area. Go.
Fast!
I'm so fast.
More!
I have powers.
I'm hoping that the audio isn't getting
And
desynced with
we're here.
the stuttering that's going on right now.
Jean nearly fucking died instantly.
Fantastic up top.
No, he's not. Okay.
Fantastic no more. Strange is almost dead. Doctor is out. Thor is...
I'm really hoping this is an easy win.
Good job.
Because lately I've been dealing with some pretty bad teams. People who don't want to swap off when they're being countered. People who don't have the best of healing.
Phoenix is going
Yeah,
around.
Jean's on the right.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just going to flank Jean. I forgot to land a shot, but that's okay.
Good job.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
We're not doing good.
Oh,
Sorry.
they increased that. Yeah. Oh no, it looks like it didn't. That felt like it wasn't as long as it usually is.
World's fattest Adam Res. What the fuck?
Ooh, I am lagging pretty badly. Gotta focus the storm. Yeah, my aim is off right now. And it's not because of the not the latency issues, but the stuttering that's going on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Could not reset my ult.
I got your back, girly
I have
pop.
powers.
We have
Get it done.
Alright, Jean is out.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
I got you. Come here, baby. Oh no.
I don't know, I still think Bucky is probably one of the best anti-air DPS characters you can have. It's so much easier to take out anti-air with Bucky than it is with Hela or Punisher or even Black Widow.
Hey.
All right, easy win.
Good game. Good shit, everyone.
I'm not sure if I should just post up just this one game just because it is a little bit stuttery for me, and I don't want to keep doing competitive games if I'm going to be having issues like that, especially when I have to be DPS. So I think we'll probably just call it for this video. I did not want it to be a short video, much less one game. I wanted to do multiple games, and I also believe that the audio is out of sync probably because of all that stuttering. So I do have to go and double check that because I am trying out a new audio format, which is now separate from the game itself. So actually being able to have two separate tracks makes it easier for me, but now I have to worry about syncing issues. All right, let's just move on. All right, one last thing. I just wanted to quickly leave my 2 cents on Jean. So far, she doesn't have a whole lot of pick rate, or a whole lot of pick rate. I don't know why I said it like that. She's not being picked a whole lot, and I think it's because she's a hit scan hero, and not very many players in Marvel that, from at least my own experiences, are good or decent with hit scan. I see very few good hit scan heroes, especially when it comes down to a Black Widow. The other thing too is her kit kind of demands that you're consistent, especially with your basic attacks. Your basic attacks have a built-in passive called Sparks, so every time you hit a target with your basic attack, it leaves behind a mark, and at 3 marks it'll explode, dealing some AoE damage, and that damage will actually leave behind a mark and mark enemies as well with Sparks. So that's actually pretty neat. It allows you to actually come up with some really creative and interesting chain reaction type of combos, as well as her right click also leaving behind a mark too for enemies that get hit. It actually hits twice, which means you can mark an enemy twice, or the second mark might actually be their 3rd mark and it leaves behind an explosion. So another really neat little way to kind of tie in kind of like more like chain reaction type combos. And then of course her ult, anyone who gets hit by the shockwave from the ult or even at the epicenter of the ult gets marked as well. Again, that is mostly due to being a very consistent Jean player. I'm pretty sure as time goes on we're going to start seeing that more and more often. I haven't seen a whole lot of decent Jean players, which is to be expected. It is the first week of her release, but to be perfectly frank, I think that's probably the reason why a whole lot of players aren't picking her, is because of that consistency is needed on top of her being hit scan. Hit scan is actually pretty easy. It's not too terribly difficult. I think hit scan in Rivals is easier than it is in Overwatch, and I think it feels like there's like an assist going on even though I'm mouse and keyboard on PC. That's kind of just my hot take on Jean. She is pretty fun. I don't see myself using her a ton. Right now my fallback option is always going to be Bucky, and I'm actually kind of picking up Hela a bit. I just don't like the fact that Jean's kit is basically 1 damaging ultimate and then 2 mobility abilities, which is her shift, which by the way, that clone on her shift ability actually leaves behind a small explosion, so if something gets hot in it, they're actually marked with Sparks. You know, if they're at 2 marks, it'll actually just trigger an explosion on them. So it's pretty cool. But then of course the other one is her free flight ability. The one thing I don't like about her free flight is it can get canceled with a basic attack, and that's actually not something I agree with. It'd be nice if she can actually use her basic attacks while she's in free flight. I mean, come on, if Doctor Strange can fire while he's in free flight mode for the duration of his free flight, then why can't Jean? I don't get why trying to fire while in free flight with Jean cancels her free flight when you already have the option to cancel it by pressing E again. Just doesn't make sense. But that's kind of my take on Jean. She's fun to play. Probably not going to be one of my main characters. She kind of just feels like she's just there, more like a filler type character, because I know that I'm going to be waiting for Blade, and I'm sure everyone else will be waiting for Blade. So all right, I'll leave it here. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Bye.